Hey friends, on my way down here, and I'm at soccer practice. I think they're probably going to finish in about 15 minutes, so that will force me to keep this short. I think I'm wearing the same shirt as I was the last time I came to you. We have these new advertising t-shirts that we're supposed to wear once a week, as I've been helping my sister with her company. So anyways, basically once a week you see me wearing this shirt. But let me jump into the stats since we're on a time crunch here. High weight, 363 pounds. Surgery day weight was 325 pounds, 7,717. Low weight, 174 pounds of July of 2018. And here we are 5 years later, and I had a regain weight of 325 pounds, and as of now I'm at 280 pounds, so 45 pounds down since June. One of the big reasons I wanted to make an update is because I went to the doctor. Hopefully my son's not finished right at this moment. Some kids are running down, but anyways, I can check back with you if it is. But I went to the doctor because I had strep throat, and I hardly ever go to the doctor, to be honest. And while I was there, I said, "Hey doc, I'd like to have some Phentermine, just take the edge off. I'm really committed to losing weight again." And the doctor said no, and so I wasn't too happy. But the doctor said, "Hey, I'll give you something different." And I said, "What will you give me? Because my insurance won't cover hardly anything." And the only reason I was going to take Phentermine is because I knew, hey, it will knock the appetite down, and it will help, even though I won't sleep for a week, and might feel like I'm gonna have a heart attack. But anyways, I knew it was only like 20 bucks, like it's affordable, and it does the job. But anyways, like I said, he said no, and I was like, so what else, what are you gonna prescribe? And the doctor said naltrexone, and I was like, I've never heard of it, what's that for? And he said, well, it's usually given to alcoholics for alcohol addiction, to help them not get that high, and just to be helpful not to use alcohol. And I think you might find it helpful. And I took the script, but I wasn't very happy, so I didn't do anything with it for a while, and then I just decided to give it a try. So about a week ago I took a pill, and I'm telling y'all, it's pretty amazing. I guess the doctor might know more than me. It was a light switch. It really was. I've heard Dory VSG use the term with some of the medications she's tried, that the food noise went away. And that is how I would describe naltrexone. I took a 50 milligram pill, and for 4 or 5 days, I did not even think about food. It was, it wasn't even that pleasurable when I did eat. It feels so different. Since I don't go to the doctor very often, and I don't know when I'll be able to get a refill, I decided just to see, well, if one pill would last me that long, maybe I'll try half a pill. It has a side effect of drowsiness, so my doctor wanted me to take it at night. So I halved it, took 25 milligrams at night, and it still had the same effect for 2 or 3 days. But the reason I bring this up is because I've been off sugar for, sugar grains for about 75 days now. And I felt probably 60% better and 60% in control from just being off sugar and grains. But the other 40%, I was white knuckling it. And naltrexone has taken care of about 30% more of that. So we're talking like 90%. Like, man, I feel like I can do this. Like, I feel like I'm in this for the long haul, which helps a lot. Like, getting some confidence back. Like, I'm not going to break promises to myself and to my family, and that maybe the demon of obesity, the demon, doesn't have control of me now. It's made me dive deep into the idea of food addiction. I've thrown that term around very loosely over the years, here and in my life, but I always said it in a joking manner, like, oh yeah, I am a food addict, like sugar's my cocaine. But I knew that the doctors and things didn't take that seriously, and so I didn't take it seriously. And I was raised in a really, maybe a really backwoods, kind of strange family. Like, my family didn't believe in anything. It was like, get up, dust yourself off. Like, there's nothing wrong with you. Like, that's always been the case. When my appendix ruptured when I was about 12 years old, my parents didn't take me to the doctor for a week. I mean, I nearly died, but they were much more attentive to me after that. But like I said, we just don't go to the doctor, and there's just nothing ever wrong. And so the point is that I never truly thought about food addiction being something that was real, and I had never researched it. But since I've started diving into it in the last week, 10 days, it's the truth. And after taking naltrexone, like, I'm telling you, like, there is something, in my brain that is different. Taking that pill, taking that pill can shut it off, like, I just wonder if this is what it feels like to be normal and just have to work at it, a little bit, but not, and to try to make the right food choices, but not to be white knuckling every second of every day, not to be thinking about food all the time. And not to feel such a pleasure of eating, like, where it's so enjoyable. I don't want food to be enjoyable. I just want to eat because I have to live. I mean, I wish I didn't enjoy it so much. But I took the Yale Food Addiction Scale, because I guess that is the gold standard right now. And I'm 11 out of 11. When you score it properly, I'm right at the top, as high as you can get. I read Food Junkie's book by Vera Tarman, and she is a real expert. She's lived it. She is a physician that treats it. And so from every angle, you can trust what she says. You can trust her research. And then that led me to the podcast that she created with 2 other professionals. And that led me to their support group. And so I have joined the support group, read the book. I'm going to get the workbook. I just haven't found where to get that yet. And then listening to the professionals that they have on the podcast also, as more of the supplemental research. It is hard for me to think about never having sugar or grains again forever and ever and ever. So I know a lot of alcoholics, a lot of drug addicts just say, well, today I know I can do it just for today. And so I've kind of adopted that saying, and just saying, like, for today, I know I'm not going to have sugar or grains, and I'll reassess tomorrow. Looking at the long term is just really hard. So that's something that I haven't really came to terms with. I think that says a lot about what my problem has always been, though. After I had the only other time in my life that I felt like I do right now, like in control and not obsessed with the thought of food constantly, was after I had weight loss surgery in 2017, and that lasted for about a year. And I remember the day after a year, we were traveling in Chicago, and I had never been to Chicago, and I'd never had their deep dish, famous pizza. And my husband, my family was like, oh, come on, enjoy it, it's so good, and that was the day. Like, I remember the turning point. And that bite is what led me where I have ended up over the last 4 years, because I couldn't turn off the no sugar, no grains again. And it's not just the sugar, it's the it's the grains that turn to sugar. So I've known for a while, I've suspected for a while that that was my problem, but I'm just trying to embrace it now. So I will come back and talk to you again soon. I see all the kids running down the hill in the background now, so perfect timing. I'm going to keep trying to put obesity into remission. I appreciate y'all being with me and supporting me, and I hope you're all doing well. And I love you all. Bye.